So, I feel pretty stupid right now, but not for the reasons I usually feel stupid in these kinds of games. Apparently, I was correct in what I thought the solution to this next step puzzle thing would be, but I don't know. I think I have a more modern puzzle day mentality. I mean, let's be honest, blueprints kind of ruined me for question, answer, and then more answers when it comes to puzzle solutions. But getting back to this specific game, we found the safe here, and I surmised, based on a little bit of poking and prodding, that I had to put all of the symbols the same symbol in each of the squares, and apparently I was right. That is the next step in needing to move the story along. However, me, as the genius puzzle solver that I am, failed to realize that games like this, or not dated, but older puzzle point-and-click games like this, don't actually have, hey, here's the solution to this puzzle further on as you explore and stuff. No, you have to trial and error yourself into solving the puzzle. So I have to change my mentality when playing this game, and that's why I feel stupid. Like, I had the answer, didn't need to look it up, but c'est la vie, that is how these kinds of things go. So, let's do that now. Also, when I was looking through, like, the wiki, not the wiki, but the walkthrough, I did notice another thing that I did miss, and I don't feel stupid on missing because, well, you'll see when we find it. But, yeah, it's a tenement to that damn scrap of paper yet again. So, let's focus, center ourselves, and solve this puzzle. We already know that this one needs to be the first one we need to shift around because all the others don't touch it. And then this one needs to be the last. Now, I will say, I do know what symbol that this needs to be on. It needs to be the spade. How I know that? Well, I mean, obviously, you know, walkthrough stuff. But how I'm supposed to know that? I'm going to assume that if I spin all of these around, yeah, I'm noticing some symbols on one, some symbols on the other. The spade seems to be the same symbol on all of them. So that's how that's supposed to go. So that goes like that. Ooh. So we're going to spin this one, not there, to the clover, spin that, and last one there. Ding! Puzzle solved. Into another puzzle, a puzzle slidey box. This I hadn't looked up, but easy enough. I think I can solve it. Let's see here. Well, first and foremost, does this turn? Can I shift this around in some way? Let me move my mouse around. I can't do that. I can go out. I mean, it looks like you can't... It looks like I could spin it around. But for the moment, let's just take a... Can I spin this? Yes, I can! Little corner pieces. Okay. So let's do that first then. I kind of thought, you know, there was an image. And I was like, that's not what the image is supposed to look like. So, yes. There is a spinny, roundy... Oops. Thing. So let's actually solve this. Where are your eyes, ma'am? Where are your lovely eyes? That's definitely like a here piece. Because this can go here. No, that don't go there. Actually, that might not even be a top. Oh, I see zodiac symbols here. Maybe that goes like so? Does this then shift to this? No. No, we're gonna definitely miss some things. But I see this. That does not fit. Okay, never mind. This might have to go... Ooh. I don't know. This will go here. I'm only assuming this is the top, mind you. Maybe this is the end. And I need... what do I need here? This to go like that? No, but that matches. That matches actually. Where are your... Lady, where are your eyes? Because I have your nose. Got your nose. And all of that. I think this goes up. Unless it's upside down. No, that looks better. It looks... There are your eyes! There are your eyes. I see you. Alright, where's your back of your head then? It probably is this, isn't it? Yes, there we are. So now we need to get this at least connected together. That's gonna be like so. And I think I'm not seeing... I think this might go over one, but... Or actually, you know what? It could go down too. There's your neck. Yeah, this could go down actually. Does that move like this? I don't know. Is that your neck? Okay, so no, we have it in the right, not location, but in the right vicinity based off of that. And this I can shift to you. Can I shift that there? No, I'm thinking these are edge pieces then. This wouldn't go here, would it? No, you go lower. Somehow. There you are. You're the corner piece. So, where do I put you next? Well, this side obviously isn't correct. If I shift that, no, that's not going to be that. That also isn't there. Does that match with this? It does not. I think it goes... This goes here, though, right? Nope. That matches. We're kind of just missing the outside edge now. You know what? This might go here, then. It does not. Okay, well, we've got the center of the puzzle situated. There we go. We've got the center. That can go like so. Oh, okay, there's that. Hey, and there's that. Lovely. We're missing a tiny bit of hair here. No, that doesn't look right. Why does that not look right? That also doesn't look right. Oh, maybe it's this then. This piece goes like so. This might... Ooh. Tricky puzzle. Surprisingly tricky puzzle. Okay, that can go like that, and that can go like that, it looks like. Which means this is gonna have to go here. Yep, there's Gemini. Gem and you and I. There we go. Woo.
It looks like the gears are missing.
There are missing gears.
Something's missing here.
Well, I have a tiny gear that works like so, but I'm missing this, which I think relates to the other thing that I read on the walkthrough, which I'm definitely glad I looked up, because even if I did solve this puzzle, I would have absolutely been stumped by the next step. So if we go out and about, and we come out here, we actually have to be on the other side, I believe. I could be wrong. I mean, it's either side. So if we go back over to this little gear thing, obviously it looks like a gear. We can't get anything. If we look over, which I guess I didn't do.
I can't quite reach.
No, I can't. But that's where the wand with the gum comes from. Hey, and I still have the wand with the gum. Oh, good. I didn't dispose of that. So, yeah, no, I don't think I would have been able... I definitely would have been like, I can't find something! Because there was a tiny little area, like always, that was incredibly difficult to find. Hopefully that's the only one, but I doubt it. But yay, that's now this puzzle solved. You go back in. Oops, nope, lit it. Yeah. Solved it. Solved it. Pink Panther's kicking off again. Put you there. Spin that. We have a key and a note. Palladium Theater. Dear Mr. Houdini, congratulations on your latest unbelievable feat. Never have I seen the crowd at the Royal Palladium so enthralled by a performance. Stupendous. Honestly, I was unsure about the watery grave. Yes, quite famous one. Isn't that such yourself? Really, if I had any notion of risking my money, I might not have offered so generous a reward. After all, what man is made of money? Isn't that right, Mr. Houdini? My point is, well, I must admit that my cash flow is a little, more suspiciously, I don't have money to give you. The theater is young, but bound for glory. I'm sure you... Ooh. However, this letter is an announcement of golden opportunity, Mr. Houdini, not one of the gloomy regrets. In lieu of cash, and in accordance with my lawyer's counsel, I am prepared to offer a reward far more valuable than cash. I would like to make you my business partner by transferring 50% ownership of the Royal Palladium Theater into your name. Just thinking of it, together we can make the Royal Palladium... Okay. So this guy definitely was a grifter. Certainly a man as brilliant as you and worldly as yourself will recognize this. Please sign below. Returning documents. And he did. I mean, I should take these with me. These are some very interesting legal documents that definitely need to be, you know, kept safe. So where does this key go? Oh, well, there is a keyhole I can think of. Let's let's see if we can go and... Oh, nope, not there. Not there. There we go. Let's see if it fits. Going over, into here, into
It's locked.
there. It is
It's
locked.
locked. It's locked.
No! That's not the keyhole for that.
Need any help?
No, I'm good.
Talk to you later,
Apparently you're
Brady.
done.
You betcha.
Don't need to talk with you anymore. So let's think here. Is this... I mean, maybe it needs to be key ground? Or grinded? But then again, I don't know what this would be. The only other option would be this is the key to the box, or the projection box. The one that was missing. Which means this guy may be gone. Come on, open up. No, he's still there. No, it would be, it's on this side here. Is this the right key? No, that's just a little too thin.
There was a key here. There was a key here.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to cut a key in order to get that. I don't know if this will be that key.
Hey there, Nancy.
Gotta go now.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Sure, sir. Gobble, gobble, and all of that. Alright, is this guy back, however? Ooh, he is!
How goes the search?
I haven't found anything that mentions your grandmother, but I did find something interesting about the ownership of the theater.
I haven't found anything that mentions your grandmother, but I did find something very interesting about the ownership of the theater.
Well, don't just stand there. Start breaking it down.
Okay, well, give me a sec. I was taking a drink of water. Did you ever hear about a challenge that J.J. Thomas issued to Harry Houdini back in that? Seems that your grandmother isn't the only one J.J. bamboozled.
It seems your grandmother isn't the only one J.J. Thompson tried to bamboozle.
Yeah, and?
But a big reward for Houdini challenge. He must have thought the escape was impossible, but Houdini...
JJ put up a big reward for this Houdini challenge. He must have thought the escape was impossible. But Houdini did it. And JJ didn't have the reward money.
What does this have to do with the ownership of the theater?
He had to give Harry 50%.
From what I can tell, JJ had to give Harry Houdini 50% of the theater as the reward.
Ha! Serves that swindler JJ right. Nancy, do you realize what this means?
I have a couple ideas.
I'm working on a couple of theories.
If Thompson didn't own the whole place, then whoever inherited it from Thompson doesn't legally own the whole place either.
Which means they don't have the authority to knock this building down.
We've got to find out what happened to his half of the ownership. You keep looking for Maya. I've got a laptop out in my van. I'll get online and do some research. Check back soon.
All right.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Rah, rah.
Nancy, it's Joseph. Wait till you see this. Come to the projection room.
Ooh, interesting. The plot has begun moving.
Nancy, take a look at this.
Where did you find it?
Brady found it.
Found
Where?
it? Where?
He didn't say. Give the police a call. And then you better go back to your hotel and get some rest.
No.
Just when I have a lead? No way! I've got to keep searching.
You won't be any help to Maya if you get too tired to think.
I guess you have a point.
I guess you have a point there.
Go ahead and use the phone in the ticket booth. I'll be down in a minute.
Yeah, I'm starting to lean towards you're the one that did all of this. But I will do, before I do the ticket booth and move the day forward. Nope, wrong side, but I guess I can go through here. Let's go talk to... I'm going to assume there isn't going to be anything to be said, but... let's go talk to Brady and see what he says. Because if he says, I didn't find it... unless he's not here anymore. He's not here anymore! Ooh, convenient plot points. Alright. Yeah, that's where they want me to go. Because if I can't go and confirm, hey, you found this? And he says, I didn't find this. Then obviously we have our suspect a little cornered. Let me try something here.
St. Louis Police Department.
Missing persons unit, please.
Well, actually, that did work.
Missing persons, this is Ramsey.
Hi, Sergeant Ramsey. This is Nancy Drew. I spoke to you earlier today about the disappearance of my friend, Maya Wen.
Hello, Miss Drew. You're calling to tell me that you found your friend, I hope.
I wish that were true, sir. No, she's still missing. I'm calling to report that I have the evidence you asked for.
What did you find?
Someone else here at the theater found Maya's press pass. It was clipped to her shirt when she went into the dressing room. It must have been torn off when she was kidnapped.
Or it fell off. Or she just tossed it.
Maya is very serious about her work, Sergeant Ramsey. She never goes anywhere without that pass, and she would not willingly leave it behind.
Is the pass damaged in any way?
No.
Was anything disturbed in the area where it was found?
I don't know. I'm not the one who found it.
Okay, well, thanks for checking in, Miss Drew. If Maya hasn't turned up by tomorrow, we'll definitely be out to investigate. Someone will take a look at the press pass then.
But you said that if I found evidence, you'd investigate the theater today.
I'm sorry, Miss Drew, but we can't go chasing after every kid who decides to take a leave of absence. The vast majority of missing juveniles disappear of their own accord, and they reappear when they're good and ready.
You have to believe me. Maya would never play this kind of game. Nicholas Falcone said he thinks somebody is using her to make a statement.
Nicholas Falcone? Is he involved in this? Are you involved with him?
Haddett is demonstrating against the demolition in front of the theater. Nicholas has set up shop in the lobby. I've spoken to him. I'm not involved with him.
Are you aware of the allegations against Mr. Falcone's character, Miss Drew?
Allegations?
Nick Falcone operates according to his own rules. He'll do just about anything to save a theater, and he's not afraid to use extreme tactics.
What kind of extreme tactics?
You name it. Vandalism, sabotage, chaining himself to demolition machinery.
Is that right?
And last year there was a situation over in Nashville. Just when the oldest theater in the city is about to be torn down, and mind you, Haddett is there in full force, a girl goes missing. So happens she's the daughter of the demolition boss. They go crazy looking for her. There's a call, just like the one you described. Anyway, to make a long story short, the demolition is called off. And 3 weeks later, the girl is seen snuggling up to Falcone in a Memphis coffee shop.
Are you suggesting Nicholas is staging this thing?
I'm just saying that there's more to situations like these than meets the eye. Nick Falcone is a real operator, and he likes to humiliate the police. I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon here with this whole Royal Palladium thing and let him make my unit look like a bunch of chumps.
I see.
So you aren't going to have any credit with us if you join ranks with him.
Does he have a criminal record?
Oh, minor stuff. Disorderly conduct, trespassing, yada yada yada. But Nick Falcone can slime his way out of a sticky situation like no one I've ever seen.
I kind of figured.
Unfortunately, there's no jail sentence for being a royal pain in the neck.
There are no good citizenship awards for it either.
Look, I know you're worried, but for now, there's nothing we can do. And there's nothing you can do either. Why don't you go home and get some rest? I'm sure you've had a long day.
Well, this has been very informative, Sergeant Ramsey. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Good night, Miss Drew.
Yeah, it's about what I expected to get from the police there. I mean, obviously, yeah. Oh, wait. Why didn't I give Kate the pass?
I heard the whole thing, Nancy. Go get some sleep. I'll keep an eye on things till morning.
Yeah, you're absolutely the one that did this. Day 2. And a very lightly photoshopped. That's old school Photoshop too. I love it. What is this? deepest sympathies. Planning a funeral is such a dreadful pain. Wouldn't you rather just stop the demolition? Well, now that's... Oof. That's a good one. That's pretty good for the kidnapper. Holy shit. Alright, day 2 then, huh? I guess we have to go and talk to everybody that we can at least find. Alright, first things first. Let's go up to the mezzanine. Ooh, here we go. Missing persons, last seen, row of palladium. Why are you? Originally from River Heights. Please, if you have information then safe to turn. Ooh! He's offering a reward. How very nice of him!
I'm sorry you had to see that wreath, Nancy. It's disgusting.
Well, yeah.
This is one creepy kidnapper, that's for sure.
Let's hope the kidnapper just did this to scare you.
Like I'm not scared enough? It's just strange. Ooh, yeah.
It's just strange. I mean, why would the kidnapper go to the trouble to have that thing arranged and delivered here?
The phone's been ringing off the hook all morning. I don't know how the press got a hold of this, but they're all over it like ants on a picnic.
Someone knew how to get their attention, but who? Yeah, missing
Where
poster.
did those missing posters come from?
I can't say for sure, but I can make an educated guess.
I'm thinking Hollywood agent, feeling you are betting on the same horse here.
Are you thinking of a certain Hollywood agent we know?
Can you believe the way she diverted all of the attention away from Maya and used the poster to promote Brady as the big hero? This shouldn't be happening. It's all backwards.
The police told me Nicholas Falcone is known for using extreme tactics to further his political causes. Why are you letting him use the lobby as his headquarters?
Nicholas has been hanging around this theater since he was a little boy. I know how torn up he is about the theater. This'll be over soon enough, and then he'll go home. I don't think he's dangerous, for gosh sakes.
Gotta go now.
Bye.
Yeah, danger is a definitely... What's the word I'm thinking of? I don't know what the word I'm thinking of is. Wow, I'm drawing a fucking blank. Perceived? Whatever the case may be. I mean, extreme measures to the police and extreme measures, like, he could go more extreme. But chaining yourself to machine equipment, it's pretty hippie standard stuff.
Nancy, what's the 411?
I think the whole yeah.
Thanks to you, the police think this whole kidnapping is a hoax.
That's all hearsay, Nancy. They got no witnesses, no testimony, no nothing.
So you haven't used kidnapping?
So you have or have not used kidnapping to further your causes in the past?
I am not an eco-terrorist, and I would never orchestrate the temporary disappearance of anyone who wasn't in on the plan and down with the cause.
Maybe you'd better think about being in on the law and down with the truth. There's nothing I hate more than bold-faced liars, remember that. Ever hear of the wrath of Nancy Drew?
Ever hear of the wrath of Nancy Drew? It's not a pretty sight, Nicholas. Not pretty at all.
All right, Officer Nancy, chill out, will ya? I'm on your side.
Okay.
Joseph told me that the St. Louis Historical Society is in the process of trying to declare this building an historical landmark.
They've been in that process for years. It's all just a big wad of red tape, a bunch of bureaucratic hocus pocus. It's about action, not paperwork.
Yeah, what's your
Tell me about your relationship with the police.
All I know is they like to dig through my garbage and follow my van. Does this face say America's Most Wanted to you?
I don't know, maybe in the 90s not much, but nowadays, could probably do with a better shave.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Rah, rah. Okay. Well, first and foremost also, because I know the key grinder is definitely going to be used at some point. Nothing. Alright, well, let's go talk to other people then. and see what kinds of things have changed. We're definitely going to talk to the producer. Ooh. Is she here?
Have you seen the posters? Aren't they fabulous?
Pictures of Maya is the one from the press pass. You made posters when?
You made the posters? When?
After Brady found her press pass, of course.
You know I was searching for evidence to show the police. You know every hour counts. But when Brady found the pass, you used it to promote your star before you turned it over?
Maya's on the poster. It says she's missing. So what's your issue? Brady's out plastering those posters all over St. Louis and every podunk town for 50 miles. He's due back at any time, though, for the press conference.
Of course there's a press conference.
Press conference?
I've invited the press here today to report on Brady's commitment to solving this case. You know, a few questions, a few photo ops, no big deal. That funeral wreath was awful, wasn't it?
You saw the wreath? Yeah,
what do you know about that wreath?
I had it moved out front for the press conference. We want the press to know just how heartless this kidnapper is, don't we? Then it's all the more fabulous when Brady saves the day.
You're a slimy producer, but I don't think
I think your phone's about to ring.
Ciao.
This. Ugh. And it's like, it's on the level of caricature, but it's not far off either.